and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. Today we are going to travel over to the Burnt Forest and check out all of that stuff. So that's about 2.4 kilometers away. It's not really too far, but before we go, I want to show off what we have here in the base, what I've actually done to the police station. Done quite a bit. Quite a bit. I think that we were on day 2 or 3 the last time we were on here, and now we're on day 7. So it's been a few days, 4 or 5 days. So I got the dew collectors here for us, collecting the water, and I've got some plants planted. And fun fact, if you didn't know this, you can actually plant mushrooms wherever the hell you want. So they decided to stick to the sides of the planter boxes, which is fine, to be honest. But yeah, we are. I'm gonna take you in here. So let's go ahead and go in here. I went ahead and gutted this out a little bit. So there were two cubicle buildings here or offices here. And I kind of took down the walls and added a forge, some lights, and we got some chests over here. And also we have 3 of the cooking pots going, and I made a couple of the grills as well in case we need them. And yeah, I'll probably end up blocking this room off right here. There's actually a big hole in the ceiling that I have to take care of. And I went ahead and blocked off the front of the building as well, so that's all good now. I actually have to put out some spikes over there because there's some baddies that come through. Actually, you know what's crazy is that I've had a couple of the screaming chicks come through here, and they brought like a horde of zombies. I had walked away from my computer for a few minutes, but I was trying to get through night. So I kind of just left it running, and they were at the door, and yeah, they brought about 20 zombies with them, and I came back, and they were hitting the door. It was crazy. But I went ahead and crafted the burnt smoothie. It's really easy to craft. It's coal, plant fibers, mushrooms, and water. You can actually craft those on the go, so you don't need a cooking pot or anything to do that. So if you were out and you had some extra water hanging around and you had these items on you and you were about to run out on your timer, go ahead and craft those up and you'll be good to go for 5 minutes. I also went ahead and got the trading route opened to Trader Jen, and I got my bike. So that's pretty awesome, and we're gonna head over there in a couple of minutes. I actually want to grab a paint. Um, I've been doing a bunch of looting. We're gonna go with red, I think. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So open. There we go. Oh, it already came with yellow. Is that new? I don't remember having a random color. So I think we have everything that we absolutely need. We are a little bit low on food, but I think we'll be all right. Well, hopefully. Oh, let's change how we do that. So if you were curious, so when you originally get on the bike, and unfortunately this doesn't save it every time you get on and off the bike, or when you leave your game. It saves it when you get on and off in the same game session, but it does not stay when you leave the game and you come back. So when you're driving the bike, you can either use the mouse to steer, or you can use the AWSD, which is what I like to use because I like being able to look around while I'm driving, and you can't do that with a mouse if you're using it as a control. So that is just the left mouse button. You just click down on that and it changes back and forth. So the default is actually going to be where the mouse is controlling it. We're just gonna. All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and make this little bit of a journey. I'll be back just before we get to the burnt forest, and we'll drink our smoothie and see how everything goes. Hopefully it goes pretty well. Okay, so we are about to enter into the burnt forest, and I'm actually really curious what the timer is on this. Okay. 2 minutes and 57 seconds. So let's see if we can find some mushrooms. Okay, that's great. There's mushrooms already right here. Now, does it slow you down? I feel like it's slowing me down a little bit. Alright, girl, you need to calm down, okay? Kind of hoping that the mushrooms were kind of like more together. Like they weren't as spread apart. So my guess is that you should probably take the smoothie when you first enter the forest. Just because it seems like everybody's flocking towards me as well. It seems like well, one, you get the slowness, and I can, you know, change that back to, I guess, walking normal. Okay, so this was another one. Okay. Go ahead and use this. Gag now, breathe longer. All right. Okay, so definitely can move around a lot better. I'm not really sure how much nitrate I actually have to grab, but let's see what we got here. 500. 500. That's a lot. I really wish I had a pickaxe. Okay, and that's it. That's all we got. Got all the nitrate, which is awesome. Go ahead and collect that one. Redeem it, and we need to harvest up a few more mushrooms. So what's great is actually, so if you have the farming trait, not trait, farming skill, living off the land, you actually get 2 from wild crops, and it counts towards the mushrooms as well from you harvesting out in the wild. So I only need to find 3 different plots of it, and then I actually have collected it. Now, finding those mushrooms, I don't really know. I don't really know where they're at. Why do I keep getting freaking goldenrod seeds? It's like they're so plentiful. I've dropped probably like a dozen or 2 of them. Also, do I have a neon sign on my face that says, please come hit me? Okay, go back to our bicycle. Let's see if we can, you know, go down the road. Because we are going to need mushrooms to make the other smoothie that we're going to need for drinking. Okay, I'm not really sure what happened, but I think once I left the actual biome, it took the debuff away, and when I re-entered the biome, it gave it back to me. So that kind of seems like a bug to me. Like, that should not happen at all. So let's look for some mushrooms really quick. It kind of made it seem like they were kind of plentiful. So we'll see. There's 2 more. We need 2 more after that. Not really worried about the nest. I would normally be worried about the nest, but right now I'm kind of on the hunt for mushrooms. Just for the fact that, you know, I'm gonna slowly start dying if I don't make this smoothie. Right? We're also gonna need to get some plant fibers as well. We're kind of going a little bit off track of where we're supposed to be heading, because we're supposed to be opening up these trade routes, right? That's a chicken. It's a frantic chicken. The chicken's lungs are on fire too. Who would have thunk? So it actually takes some time to make the potion, or the potion. I keep saying wanting to say potion. So let's get some coal. We need to get some plant fibers, 20 of them. That's a stick. I think it takes like a minute to craft up. Okay, that's enough. What am I missing? I only got one mushroom from that? Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, yeah, we have definitely got to get out of here. If I find another mushroom, like, that would be perfect, but right now I can definitely see us. Oh, look at that. Mushrooms right there. Oh, I see more mushrooms. So craft that. Oh, yeah. Not gonna make it. Definitely not gonna make it. I don't know how long it takes for you to die. Um, but you will start losing health. Also, I'm thirsty. I can't use it on a bicycle. I like to ride my bicycle. I like to ride my bicycle. So, the thing with this is that if... Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't know if I'm gonna survive 30 seconds of it. Now, if I had still my debuff on here, I wouldn't be dying right now. Like, everyone, you have to realize that, right? I mean, I guess if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. But you know what? I'm gonna get some of these burnt zombies. And y'all was going to die with me. There's one. Killing the burnt boys. Okay, so... Use it. Use it or lose it, baby. Okay, so we're not leaving until we are absolutely satisfied with what we were doing here because I don't want to lose that debuff again. It's kind of, it's not difficult to craft. Now I wouldn't say it was difficult. It's just kind of tedious, which is fine. Like, I'm not complaining about it. I actually don't even really mind it. I'm just kind of a little peeved that I lost the debuff when I left the biome. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Kind of like one of those things, like, you shouldn't lose it. Like, just because you left the biome. But I kind of get that, and it's one of the things that you're not going to learn unless it actually happens to you. Kind of thing. They don't want you to have that extra 10% speed boost. Just to drink the smoothie, just to have the speed boost, like when you're not in the biome. So it's kind of one of those, like, we don't want people to take advantage of this. Also, let me check this, spend 15 minutes in here, and kill some more burnt zombies. Awesome. We're gonna track that, though. And we're gonna kill this guy. So I actually made this spear. I don't know if this was always a thing, but I could have swore that you had to have a legendary part to craft the level 6 primitive spear. I could be totally wrong with that. But I don't remember you being able to craft the level 6 without a legendary part. I mean, like I said, could be absolutely wrong, but from what I recall, that's just not how it was. Well, howdy, darling. You look like you're having a bad day. Okay, so that's kind of aggravating. Why did my smoothie run out? I'm starting to think there may be a bug with that. Like the smoothie running out. So right now I'm currently looking for mushrooms again. Now I know it hasn't been 5 minutes. There's no way it's been 5 minutes. You're gonna sit here and tell me that my smoothie ran out already? That doesn't sound right. How many mushrooms do I have on me? 3. So I need 2 more. This is so silly. So you guys know what's happening here? Like, go ahead and write down in the comments, like, what's going on. Because I have no idea. Oh god, that guy's running. Oh, he's a feral. Okay. Yeah, no. Bad boy. Bad feral. So from my understanding, you don't actually lose the, like from you coughing and stuff. You don't lose that like when you're inside buildings. I think. The information is kind of wonky, so. Oh, mushrooms. Right by chicken. Oh, more mushrooms. Right by chicken. Oh. Okay, so what do I need? Fiber. We'll get some fiber. Yeah, because definitely gonna have to craft up another smoothie. I'm still running out of time. And I'm running out of water. Like, that's a serious issue. Now, I should make it, like, survive. So let's, fingers crossed. Go ahead and get over to Homegirl. And, I think we... Okay. We just need a couple more minutes. One more minute in particular. Now, when my smoothie crafts up, I will definitely take it. So let's test this. If you go inside, do you get your lung capacity back? No. No, that's yeah, that's not real. Well, I might as well talk to her, right?
Another wonderful morning in the apocalypse.
Well, howdy, Jen. How are you? Gag now, breathe longer.
For a job well done.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you have any jobs? May I see your inventory?
Your help, my priority.
You know what? I probably should have brought my money. Because I've been looking for the Gatherer. Now, I actually bought one from... I keep on wanting to call him Herschel from, like, The Walking Dead.
Next time.
But yeah, yeah, I bought one from him. So, the one I have... I have two Gathering... Dew Collectors. Excuse me, so I need to get a second one. Go ahead and use that one. Check to see if this... Yeah. Here we go. Iron tools, quality 1. You know what that means? I can have a pickaxe. Finally. The pickaxe is way better than the axe at mining, like, obviously. Way better. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Not that. Yay! And I'm level 16. Good job. Let's go get... Be a trader to collect your reward.
Congratulations. I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Biome Badge 1 permanently removes the negative effects of smoke inhalation in the burnt forest. Does not protect against storms. Good job, Survivor! You can now roam freely in the burnt forest. Check the character screen to see that your upgrade has already been installed. Awesome. Yes. Now I won't need the smoothies, and I just wasted some mushrooms and coal on that, and some water. But thankfully I got some water back. So, I'm happy about that. We already got that guy. I am more concerned about the forges and stuff that you have around here because they usually give books, and books are good. Like, at this point, like, any book we get is a good book. I mean, I didn't actually have that book, but it would have been nice if I had one of those books and another book. Oh, look, more goldenrod seeds. Fantastic. Also more flower seeds. I don't need those. There's literally flowers everywhere. Why would I want the seeds? Why? I mean, I guess if you live in the burnt forest, like, it would make sense. Or, like, anywhere else. But I don't. So, how about that? Hey, boyo. Do you have a forge here, or is that a no-no? You do. Oh, hello. Cement mixer that had some stuff in it. That's good. I don't really care about the hop seeds. Now, we can actually do a couple of quests here. I meant to use that. We can do a couple quests here. So there's always that option, which I'm very much open to. I really do want to do some quests, and I want to, loot some stuff here as well. The only problem I have with that right now is, one, okay, my inventory is almost full. Two, my bicycle inventory is very small. Actually, we need to go out this way. My bicycle inventory is very small, which we can fit some stuff in there, and if we, you know, plan correctly, we could probably loot a couple of places. But I'm probably gonna drop this stuff off back at my house. Listen, bud. You get to stay in here, and I'm just gonna leave, okay? I don't know if you feel good about that, but I feel great about it. Also, we're going to need to get as much meat as possible. So anytime I see chickens or deer or rabbits or boars, I'm going to kill them because I need the meat. And we're definitely running out of meat. And one of the best things I have to cook right now is, I believe, without having to do a bunch of farming and stuff, is going to be the bacon and eggs. So I just want to take a look around town. I'll keep you guys with me, and we will check out what kind of buildings like are around here. Like I said, I didn't actually take a picture of what the layout of the cities are, or what the layout of the world was. I actually forgot to do that, but I would like to take a look around here to see kind of like what we have. Um, Pretty cool house. The Addams Family. Do 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 do. 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 Okay. So it looks like there's a bunch of farming houses around here. Looks like there's an industrial zone over there. Oh, poppin' pills. That's nice. So yeah, there is Hirsch Farms right there. There is the collision center, poppin' pills. So I guess like a hospital we got going on there, and then like a vehicle place. There is some cafes, a crack-a-book. I'm really interested in that one actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a crack-a-book. Why the hell not, right? Okay, so let's take care of this genius over here. First of all, before you do any looting, make sure your weapons are all reloaded. That way, in case there's a panic moment, you can just take out your weapons and shoot them in the faces. How I feel about all of my moments of... I have a lot of panic moments. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got in here. Usually there's some really good stuff. And I don't actually have to share them this time. Normally when I do the crack-a-books, I'm with Bobby and we're playing on our world together. And yeah, we have to share books. So we do one specialty, not at a time, but we do pick which specialties we do. And yeah, kind of how that works. That way, you know, like whatever books you get, um, the one person in your party, you know, will at least be able to progress pretty far, you know. See you, bud. There is a lot of books here. I really want to get some more books for weapons. That was also a really good one. 3 hits, huh? The shovel, very good. Sledgehammers. Around here. No bookies. Hi, darling. So it actually has a good loot room as well. So if you guys ever see this store right here, try to always loot it. Just because the loot in it is really good. And I would have to say the level of zombies, like for how many there are, it depends on which biome you actually are in. This one's not going to be too difficult. Ooh, he dropped a yellow bag. Hello. See, this is the problem here. So let's grab that. What is this? We are going to use that as well. Yeah, so depending on which biome you actually are in, like that determines like how difficult it's going to be for you. Which makes sense. And this is the second tier biome, so I guess you could call it first tier, just for the fact that like you could probably put the forest biome in like difficulty 0. So there are going to be zombies on the top, like the roof. And they like to drop down. Oh, hello. A supply drop again? Is it every 3 days or every 4 days? 3 days? Right in the throat. In. Oh. Crazy wild shots. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see where that supply drop went. Oh, yeah. This is really good stuff. I'm weighed down, but I think it'll be okay, right? And there is, oh, always a zombie in there. Whether it be little zombie or big zombie, always a zombie. And believe it or not, these are real corn plants. So, if you want to get some for real corn, that's how you do it. I find that's kind of like the best way to get corn is just to go to the farms and just go crazy with corn. Okay, so we are on the roof now, and I want to say... It's, oh yeah, got birds. I knew it. Kinda gotta be really careful though, because, I don't want the rotting flesh. I want animal fat. If you... Nope, just rotting flesh. That's cool. Yeah, those guys are kind of stuck in there. There is also a dog in here, so be very careful. Oh my god. And of course I didn't make bandages. So I've actually been having a big problem with the shotgun. I have not used it yet, and it needed to be reloaded again. Even though I finished the animation for the shotgun to be reloaded. Buddy. Sneak in here. Animal fat? Yes. So can I take... And I'm infected? Oh no. Hmm. Oh, that's doo-doo. Hmm. Okay, what does this actually go on? So, can I modify... Okay, I can. Awesome. So let's reload this. Okay, so I can't pick up the animal fat. That's fine. Let's get all this stuff, and then let's get the heck out of here, because, one, it's wrapping up point, and, two, I think I've overstayed my welcome, for sure. And, yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Crap. Lucky looter. Which one was that? I don't even know which one it was. So the tempered blade, I think I can... Wrap you. Cobblestone. I think I can put you on this blade. Modify it. I can. Okay, that's cool. Let's grab you again, and that's empty. Truck book. That's cool because I really would like the mini bike. Already collected that. And that would be nice as well. Small pile of food. Go ahead and eat that really quick. Drop the little bit of stone. Actually, you know what? Let's repair this stuff. Alright. Let's drop that. Take the water. Alright, I think that's it. That's all we had here. But, these zombies want to eat my brains. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys did like it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos and you want a sports channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!